The decision of how to feed your baby is a very personal one. The benefits of breastfeeding are numerous and significant, but many women still choose not to for reasons all their own. Before you decide how to feed your child, take a few moments to study up on breastfeeding, then armed with information, making your choice should be easier. Breastfeeding has two stages, colostrum and regular milk. Colostrum is the very first milk produced. It occurs during the first 2 to 3 days, and is a thick, whitish liquid. Colostrum is exactly what a new baby needs. It is low in fat and high in carbohydrates, protein, and antibodies. It is also extremely easy for the newborn's system to digest. One of the first things that the colostrum does is produce a laxative effect. It helps the baby to pass the meconium, which are thick and tarry. It also helps to clear excess bilirubin and prevent jaundice. So, if a baby is born with jaundice, the best thing is to nurse. Colostrum also carries an extremely high number of both antibodies and leukocytes, protective white cells, and helps the baby's immature immune system fight off diseases, viruses, and bacteria. In effect, colostrum supercharges the baby's system and helps prepare him for life outside the womb. By the 3rd or 4th day after birth, the second stage of breastfeeding occurs. This is when the regular milk comes in. This milk is much thinner, but contains all the nutrition a baby needs to grow and thrive. Just as colostrum did, the regular breast milk carries much-needed antibodies to the baby's system. Antibodies are molecules made by your immune system that help to fight off illness. Breast milk contains all of the antibodies that the mother's body has created. As new germs are introduced into the baby's environment, the mother's body begins preparing antibodies to ward off those germs. These new antibodies are then passed through the breast milk to help the baby fight off the new threat. Now, this does not mean that breastfed babies never get sick, but research has shown that they do typically recover more quickly than a formula-fed baby. There are additional benefits to breastfeeding other than just the antibodies. It has been shown that breastfeeding offers protection against ear infections, respiratory illnesses, allergies, intestinal disorders, colds, viruses, staph, strep, E. coli infections, diabetes, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, childhood cancers, meningitis, pneumonia, urinary tract infections, salmonella, and SIDS. Breastfeeding also offers lifetime protection from chronic disease, lucrative colitis, some lymphomas, insulin-dependent diabetes, breast cancer, and ovarian cancer. Breastfeeding also offers benefits to the mother. Long-term breastfeeding, for a cumulative total of 2 years or more, has been shown to reduce a mother's chances of developing breast and ovarian cancer. Breastfeeding also helps the mother to lose weight more quickly after having a baby. Because many women do not get their periods back until they stop nursing, breastfeeding also helps to naturally space out children. But, it is important to note that one should never rely solely on breastfeeding for birth control. These are just a few of the amazing things that breast milk can do for a baby. You would think that with all this research, the decision to breastfeed would be a no-brainer. Unfortunately, one of the biggest deciding factors of whether a woman decides to breastfeed is the reaction of family members. Oftentimes the husband is uninformed on the benefits of breastfeeding, and pushes the woman to wean to formula. Many mothers and grandmothers do not support the breastfeeding woman because that was not how it was done in their day. Many women receive dirty looks or harsh comments for discreetly nursing in public. All of these factors push a new mother towards formula, despite the amazing health benefits of nursing. The decision to breastfeed is yours. Take at least as much time to learn about breastfeeding as you did when you picked out your baby's crib, more if you can spare it. Arm yourself with knowledge and then make a decision. Only you can decide if breastfeeding is right for you family. We hope those informations will help to choose best feeding option for the babies. This article just for information purpose. If you like this video, please share with your friends. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel.